welcome. My name is Colin Barnes, and I'm with U.S. Soccer, and I'm going to be taking over the soccer portion of your virtual camp. Today, we are going to be working on some lifts and some basic juggling. So before we get started, first thing you need is a ball. You need a little bit of space and permission from mom and dad to be playing around equipment. So to get started, we're going to be working with lifts. So in order to juggle, you've got to be able to get the ball to your hands. So we'll go through the first three. The very first one, you're going to put both feet on the outside of the ball. You're going to squeeze lightly. You're going to lift, and then you're going to be able to catch it. So we'll watch again. Put the ball in between the bones on your ankles. Squeeze, lift, jump, and then catch. So that's a two-footed lift. Now we're going to try the same thing, but we're going to make it go without this jumping. So I'm going to put my heels together. My feet are going to be wide, and then I'm going to put my two big toes together and lift it up. Doing good up there. One more time. The other way you can do it is you can start wider, and you can just mash your feet together. They'll do the same exact thing. And then the final one that's most difficult is the roll back. You can roll it back, flick it up off the ground, and then be able to catch it. The further back you can touch it, the better it's going to be able to lift. So you've got three opportunities to be able to try and lift the ball to get it to your hands. So we're going to play a game. If you choose the easiest one in between your feet, you get 1 point. If you choose to go with 2 feet and flicking it up, you get 2 points. And the most difficult one is flicking off the ground, and that's worth 3 points. You've got 30 seconds. Keep track of how many points you get in those 30 seconds. On your mark, set, go. Make sure you keep trying the one that you're going to get most successful. Get those feet together. You've got to catch the ball to make sure you get the points, and then quickly put it back down to the ground. Put it up, put it back down to the ground. 5 more seconds. And time. How many points did you get? So now you're going to challenge yourself. And you're going to do the exact same game. Hopefully, you started to become familiar with one of yours. So I want you to start the first 10 seconds, making sure you do the one that you can do the easiest to get your points. And then once you start getting the hang of it, I want you to try a more difficult one. All right, 30 seconds back on the clock. On your mark, get set, go. Again, start with that easy one. Get as many points with the easy one as possible. You're right at the 10 seconds, so see if you can try and go to a more difficult one to get more points. If you're already at the 3-pointer, keep going. Try and get the most you can. 5 seconds to go. Get as many as you can. want to use, remember 1 point for every thigh, 2 points for every foot that you use. Try and keep the ball up as long as you can. You can use your hands to restart. 10 seconds to go. 5 seconds. Get as many of those points as you can. And time. Okay? So same principle. Now you want to start with the easier of the two. If using your feet's too difficult, no problem. Start with those thighs. If you want to get as many points as you can, use your foot the entire time without ever catching it. That's how many points you'll get. And it'll just keep escalating. 30 seconds back on the clock. And go. Get those points. Remember, keep your thigh level with the ground so it goes straight up. Use the meaty part of your thigh. You're using your laces in your foot. Try and hit it right on those shoelaces. Make sure it pops straight back up. 5 seconds. Almost there. And time. Okay. So today we've worked on some basic juggling and some lifts. You got 3 different kinds of lifts with your feet straight together, jumping up to catch it. Your feet together, smushing the ball forward,